Alrighty, hello everyone. Today I'll be going over the Python installation process. So, a quick overview. Today you will learn what software is required to do Python programming. You will learn how to install the required software, and you will also learn how to write your first Python program. So let's get started. What will you need for Python coding? So there's three things essentially. You will need the Python interpreter. So this basically just allows you to actually run the Python programs on your computer. You will also need Visual Studio Code. So this is the code editor, also known as the integrated development environment. This is basically the workspace in which you actually write your Python code. There's multiple different workspaces out there, including just your notepad. You can write code on your notepad even. But we use Visual Studio Code because, in my opinion, it is the best code editor. It's super efficient and it makes writing code really, really easy. And it organizes all your files nicely. And it is professionally used all over the world. So that's really good. You can use it for other programming languages as well, but for this course, we will just be doing Python. Lastly, we will need the Microsoft Python extension. So this basically just helps you write Python code quicker and more efficiently. Alright, so the installation process is super straightforward. You can install the software on Windows 10 or Mac OS. The coding will be the exact same. Okay, so right now I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how to install the Python interpreter first. So you want to go to python.org/downloads and it should bring you to this page. So if you're on Windows, it should say download the latest version for Windows over here. And if you're on Mac OS, it should say download the latest version for Mac OS. So basically, we just want to click the download Python button right here. And it should take 1 second. Yeah, once we click download, the installation process should pop up. And remember, we just want to click add Python 3.9 to path. This is super important, so don't forget to click this box. Yeah, always remember to click this box. Super important. I can't stress this enough. A lot of people forget to click this box and it messes up their software, so remember to click this box before you do anything else. Once you have that box clicked, you want to click install now, and then you just want to wait for this to finish. It should take like 2 seconds. We can just wait. So yeah, super straightforward so far. I hope you guys are all following along. Feel free to pause and rewatch anything if anything's unclear. So yeah, now it should say setup was successful. If any other pop-up screens popped up before it, you just want to follow the on-screen instructions, and eventually it should bring you to this screen. And once you have this screen, you're good to go. So yeah. And if we want to see that we actually have it installed, if we want to just make sure, we can actually open up the command window. So let me do that real quick. CMD. Okay. Let me drag that over here. Alright. So yeah, if you're on Windows, there should be a little search bar on the bottom left. I'm sure you guys know. Basically, you just want to type CMD onto that search bar, and this screen should pop up for you. And basically, all you want to do is type in Python space -- version, and Python 3.9.1 should pop up, or whatever the latest version is. At time of this recording, the latest version is 3.9.1. So yeah, if that pops up, that means you're good to go and you can almost start coding. The next step is to download the Visual Studio Code. So this is the code editor. So yeah, type in this URL. It's up here. Just visualstudiocode.com/download. And if you're on Mac, click the Mac download button. And if you're on Windows, you just want to click the Windows download button. I'm on Windows, so I'm going to click this. and then yeah, it should take like 1 second, and then this download will pop up, the installation will pop up, and then it'll open it up. So you should see this pop up right here. Just click I accept the agreement, click next, and then these two boxes should be checked for you. Create a desktop icon and add to path. If it's not checked for you, just click these two boxes, make sure you check them, and then click next, and then just click install. So yeah, this will take a minute or two. Let's just wait for it to install, and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, that should take a minute, and once it's done, you just want to click finish. Alright, so once you have your installation finished for your Visual Studio Code, it should open automatically. This is the screen that should pop up. It should look like this. And so it's just one more step, and then you're totally ready to go. So the last step is just to download the Microsoft Python extension. So that basically just allows you to write your code a lot faster, easier, makes it 10 times more efficient for you. So what we want to do is we want to click this extensions tab right over here on the left side. So once we have that, we just want to type in Python, and it should be the first one that pops up. So let me just click that, and it should say Python and then Microsoft on the bottom. It should look exactly like this. Make sure your screen looks exactly like this, and then once you have that open, just click install, and then you should be all good. It should take 2 seconds, and there you go. So it's installed. You are ready to go. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so yeah, well done everyone. You have installed software required for Python programming. We did 3 things today. We did the Python installation, so that was the Python interpreter, and it allows you to actually run your Python programs. We did the Visual Studio Code installation, so that's the code editor, and then we did the Microsoft Python extension. And now you guys are ready to code. In the next session, I'll be teaching you guys exactly how to write your first ever program in Python. So stay tuned for that. Great job, everyone. Again, if you guys have any confusion or anything, feel free to pause the video, watch things multiple times. Should be really straightforward. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys in the next session. Take care, guys.